What's something people don't know about their neighbors? The answer might be more chilling than you think. Meet Mr. Thompson. He's that neighbor who always keeps to himself, never waves, and has curtains drawn all day. But one day something strange happens. Late at night you see a faint glow through his window. Curiosity gets the best of you, so you decide to take a closer look. As you inch closer, a shadow moves. You freeze. What could it be? The next morning, Mr. Thompson is unusually cheerful, greeting everyone with a smile. It's almost like he's a different person. Did something happen last night? Days go by, and you notice more oddities. Strange noises, unexpected visitors, and peculiar packages arriving at his door. Your imagination runs wild. Is he hiding something? Someone? Finally, one evening, you muster up the courage to knock on his door. The door creaks open, and there he stands, smiling, holding a small box. "I've been expecting you," he says. As he hands you the box, you can feel your heart pounding. You open it to find... But you'll have to wait to find out. Stay tuned for the next part of this thrilling tale. Remember, sometimes the biggest mysteries are just a door away. Mr. Thompson had always been an enigma. His reclusive nature and the eerie silence that surrounded his house made him the subject of many neighborhood rumors. Some said he was a retired spy, others believed he was hiding from something or someone, but no one really knew the truth. That is, until the night you saw the glow. The glow was unlike anything you'd ever seen. It was a soft, pulsating light that seemed to beckon you closer. You couldn't resist. As you approached his house, the air grew colder, and the hairs on the back of your neck stood up. You peered through the window and saw the shadow move. It was quick, almost too quick to be human. Your heart raced as you tried to make sense of what you had just witnessed. The next day, Mr. Thompson's sudden change in demeanor was unsettling. He was no longer the quiet, reserved man you had come to know. Instead, he was outgoing, almost overly friendly. It was as if he had undergone a complete personality shift overnight. You couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. As the days passed, the strange occurrences continued. You heard odd noises coming from his house at all hours of the night. You saw unfamiliar faces coming and going, and peculiar packages being delivered. Each new event added to the growing sense of unease. You couldn't help but wonder what was really going on behind those drawn curtains. Your curiosity eventually got the better of you. One evening, you decided to confront Mr. Thompson. You walked up to his door, your heart pounding in your chest. You knocked, and after what felt like an eternity, the door slowly creaked open. There he was, standing in the doorway with that unsettling smile on his face. He held out a small box and said, "I've been expecting you." You hesitated for a moment before taking the box from his hands. As you opened it, your mind raced with possibilities. What could be inside? But before you could find out, the story ends, leaving you on the edge of your seat. Stay tuned for the next part of this thrilling tale. Remember, sometimes the biggest mysteries are just a door away. And in the case of Mr. Thompson, that door might lead to answers you never expected. What secrets lie within that box? What is the true story behind the mysterious neighbor? All will be revealed in due time. Until then, keep your eyes open and your curiosity alive. You never know what you might discover just a door away. The biggest mysteries are often closer than we think. They lurk in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. And sometimes all it takes is a little curiosity to bring them to light. So the next time you see a faint glow in the night or hear a strange noise, don't be afraid to investigate. You might just find a story worth telling. And remember, the most thrilling tales are often the ones that happen right next door. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and stay tuned. The story of Mr. Thompson is far from over, right? The next chapter awaits.